Control me, Daddy. Long time no see.
I don't know how to say it other than Muse
3 years, holy moly.
felt like the right vibe for today, you know? Hi, Hero. Would you like to talk shit directly into the microphone? Hey. Okay, that was a little fucking loud, buddy. Jesus Christ. Hello, beautiful people of the internet. My bad. He saw his chance to take the microphone and he grabbed it with both hands, with both paws. Welcome in, beautiful people of the internet. It's a new game day. It's the best day of the week, the best day of the year, best day of the month, best day of... It's been a while. You know, they don't happen all that often. Welcome, Gio. Thank you so much for the 36 months, and thank you for 37 months. Public, thank you for 46 months and a five stream watch streak. I see you out there. I see you. How we all doing? Hope you're having an excellent day. I'm going to give some dog treats out. We're starting Control today, which is exciting. Very exciting. Some new first-time chatters in stream. Hi, Apple. Welcome in. Hello, Vicious Veils. Welcome in. And hello to the rest of you. You know what I'm saying. I'm kidding. Dog treats today from Mon, Hyperactive Taco, Gelif, Dokuritsu, Rosie Posey, and Snaily Luke. Oh my god, I forgot if you talk into this thing. It's so resonant. Holy shit. We got some dog treats. Oh, sorry. Got some dog treats to give out. How are you? Hi, Sweet and Sour Jay. Hi, Mountain Life Vibe. Hi, Garden Trilogy. Hi, Pink Panics. Hi, Snake Kino. Hi, Dokuritsu. Hi, Churum.
Let's see how the voice says Dirk Nowitzki.
Dirk, it's did pretty good. Hi, Lambrecht. Thanks for the 41 months. Why do you got Dirk Nowitzki on the brain? Shake. Good boy. Shake. Good boy. Talk shit. Good boy. Yeah. Dude, Hero's getting it figured out. I should have done it on stream, but I totally didn't think about the fact. I didn't think about it. I showed Megan Hero's new trick the other day, and she was losing it. She was losing it. She didn't know that I was training him to talk shit. And I was like, yeah, you can thank chat for that. Dirk Nowitzki is number 41. Oh, that's why you got Dirk Nowitzki on the brain. That makes sense. That checks out. I love it when he talks shit to us. Can you guys hear it? Does it pick up on the microphone?
Can't stay because work, but just here because hell yay more Remedy games.
Hi, Zach.
Control 2 is my most hyped game in a long time. Releases 1 month from yesterday. Also old Muse is peak.
First off, Zach, thank you. There were three people that I thought of when I decided to play Control. Artifice was one of them. Zach was the second, and I'll tell you about the third in a little bit. I'll tell you about the third when we get there.
Hello, Ryan.
There's some
really
like
hyped.
excitement
I
or
don't know
something
if
in
you
the
can
stream
tell.
today. Hi, Riley. Control hype guy. What the heck? Is that Riley Crustnuts with a brand new name? Did you change your username? That's really funny. How are you? What's the highlight of your day so far? The highlight of your last 24 hours? And no, don't say Control stream, although that's a totally fine answer. And in fact, it would make me, make me very happy. Sorry, I have to do something real quick on my phone. What's the highlight of your day so far today, chat? Best thing you got going on. Oh no, I'm really sorry to hear that, Ekbo. Don't say Control stream. Control stream. Artifice has some Ben & Jerry's salted caramel ice cream, and I'm hyped. Oh my god, that does sound really nice. Sounds really good. I'm just saying, I feel like your email... Okay, do you ever email things to yourself? Do you ever email things to yourself? I feel like if you email something to yourself, it should be an autofill category. No? You don't? Do you use like other smarter ways of sending things to yourself? Like, I don't know, Google Drive or something? I'm not that lonely. This is going to sound a little fucked up. Sometimes I wish I were a little bit more lonely. Is that fucked up? The reality, it's a great problem to have, but the reality of family life is that sometimes I'm like, man, I would love 30 minutes to sit in a quiet, dark room and remember who I am without other people, and then I can come back and hang out with my family. So you don't have to deal with all the DMs. Hey, before this morning, I was doing pretty well on DMs, and then a bunch of you guys decided to like DM me on something. I was doing pretty well. Tony says relatable content. I'm not saying it's pretty evenly split between parents and non-parents that understand that sentiment in the chat, but so far I have seen a bunch of parents say relatable. He's not good on old school RuneScape DMs. Did you DM me on old school RuneScape? Did I miss it? I have a Discord bot named I Eat Garbage 69.420, and I send him things instead of emailing myself. That's smart. That's smart. Hi, Asley Power. Welcome in. I'm so excited today, you guys. We're going to play Control. We're going to chat for probably another 10 minutes before we hop in. I have opened the game to change some settings, and I somehow accidentally... I didn't actually play the game. I just opened the game, changed the settings, like turned subtitles on. I turned volume generally down. I made sure that it was, a brightness level that I could see. Somehow in doing that, I turned HDR on for my monitor and for my PC or something, which then fucked up a bunch of my other monitor settings. I think I figured it out all on the intro screen, but I did have a tech issue today. I am myself. My name is Ryan, and I am Ryan. I did somehow manage to mess something up on a text issue right at the start of stream today. So there's that. Luke says, as for highlights, we got a car yesterday. Yo, what kind of car did you get? Congratulations. That's exciting. If you want to tell, you don't have to. Stacy's back from vacation. Just in time for Control Day 1. It's true. Sonny Susan says, any bird news, Ryan? Oh my God, I have the best bird news for you, and I'll tell it to you in just a minute. Let me continue scrolling up. I just started reading chat. Hi, Snuffles. It's been a long time since I played Control. I barely remember it. Excited to re-experience it here. I had a dream that my dad's car showed up in not quite as good as when he visits, but it still made me happy. Your dad's car was there? Aw. I got a car a bit ago this year, but it's not a congrats thing because it happened after a deer totaled my last one. No. When was this decided you're playing Control? Yes, I announced it on Friday in the Discord. And I decided it about 24 hours before that. Stacy Ford said, I read a bunch of Book of Delights last week. I appreciated the recommendation. Oh my God, I'm so happy. If you haven't read Book of Delights, you should read it. It's a nonfiction book by this poet, Ross Gay, who's amazing. And it changed my life, that book, I swear to God. Yeah. Ryan, do you plan to play Alan Wake 2 eventually? No rush. I'd be beyond excited to see that, so I need to know. Now listen here. I'm starting a new game today. You can't be asking about a different game. I will. How about this? I'll make you a deal. I'm not going to answer it right now. I'll answer it as soon as we get into Control, because I do think that it would be relevant to other people too, that question. So I'll answer it then. How about that? Jordan Drake, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Riley, thank you for the 100 bits earlier, by the way. Okay, I have bird news. In case you didn't know it, in the last couple months, I've become obsessed with birding. It's a lot of fun. However, there has been one bird that has been eluding me despite all of my best efforts. One bird from my childhood, a bird that I recognized, I could think of the sound in my head, the call. I could picture it in my head, and I have not been able to find it because I no longer live in the rural areas that I used to live where it was very common. This is a bird that I saw very commonly at my grandparents' house. Specifically, some of you may know the answer here, a bird that builds nests in the middle of a gravel driveway. Gravel driveway, there's a little grass patch in the middle because no one actually drives there. This bird builds nests in the middle there. A bird that runs around on its feet pretty quickly. A bird that the parents often play dead or they play injured. They'll fake a broken wing if you approach their nests. A really lovely bird called a killdeer. And I saw a killdeer this morning in the middle of a field. In fact, I saw about 40 of them. And from the minute that I heard the sound, I was like, oh my God, that's a killdeer. And I saw it this morning, and I'm so happy. I've been waiting to see this bird for months. Raise your hand at home if you were like, I know what that bird is. I know what that bird is. They're really lovely. I believe they love open fields. They often build their nests in rocks, which is why they build them in the middle of the gravel, I think. Killdeer are dope. Killdeer are really dope. They're also very common in the rural areas, but I just haven't seen one where I live now. So it makes a really lovely noise. Hold up. Let me find the noise real quick and I'll play it for you. It's not even lovely. It's just it's only lovely because I have memories associated with this noise. Cha 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 cha. Wholesome Kevin, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. What the hell? Thank you, Wholesome Kevin. That's, dare I say it, so wholesome of you. Okay, let's see here. All right. Shit. You guys ready? Here's the killdeer noise. It's just very rhythmic and high pitched, and it has a little meow, meow, meow. That's the killdeer noise. Anyways, it's cute. I love that bird so much. Made me very happy. They're a kind of plover. I didn't know that. Sounds like Hero with a toy. It's true. It's true. All right. What else we got going on today? Anything else we ought to talk about? We're going to start Control today. We're probably going to play it for a couple of hours, but I need to be off by 2:30 p.m. So no matter what happens, even if we're in the most exciting thing that is possibly happening, I have to be off by 2:30. So
this motherfucker.
We will. That's what I can promise you today. I can't promise you more than that, but I will be playing the game again tomorrow and probably again on Friday. So if you don't get your fill today, we'll just go back tomorrow. Snuffles, thanks for gifting a sub to Killdeer. Is there going to be a spoiler channel for Control? I don't know. That's a you guys problem. I don't go there. That's the elephant graveyard. I don't go there. Start one if you want. There is already. Look at that. Look at that. You guys are so on top of it. All right, we have 2 things left to do. I'm going to write Control in my notebook. And today's date, 8/25/26. Any other business we need to cover today? Or should we just freaking get into it? That bird call confused my partner. They thought a killdeer was in the house. Oh my God. They were like, there's this annoying loud ass bird in the house right now. Bye, Jeff. Hey, congratulations on your job offer, Jeff, in your capstone project. I saw your post in Discord. That's really cool. Okay. Wholesome Kevin says, I'm watching this playthrough instead of playing my Alan Wake 2 blind playthrough because I'm a scaredy cat. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Is this a game for... Okay, front seat question. Is this a game I should play with controller? Yay or nay? Controller? Okay, that's kind of loud as shit. Jesus Christ. Yay? Okay. Nay? I think... Wait. I did keyboard and mouse. Sounds like personal preference. Cool. All right. Great. Excellent. Excellent. I'm trying to think if I played... I think I played Alan Wake on controller, but I don't remember, actually. To be honest with you, I don't remember. To be very honest with you. Oh. Okay. All right. Let's do it, chat. I'm so excited. Shit, I should probably change this from full screen because it's being a little weird on full screen. Let's go borderless. Borderless is good, right? Chat, do you have a windowed versus borderless versus full screen preference? I feel like borderless is really nice. Anyways, I'm just delaying the inevitable here. I'm just finding anything I can to delay the inevitable because I'm nervous. Can I be honest with you? I'm just a little nervous. Full screen, but I'm not streaming. Yeah. Okay. Let's do it. Oh, I did not think about my camera. Shit. We're going to start in the upper right, and then I'll move it if I need to. That's just how we're going to have to do it right now. Did not think about my camera. Have faith. If it's in the wrong place, I'll move it eventually. Hello, beautiful people of the internet. My name is Ryan. Welcome to Control. I'm so excited. It's time for a brand new blind playthrough of Control. I'm streaming this on Twitch currently. This is my community. Say hi, community. But I'm so excited to play Control. Now, before we get started today, there's a couple things to explain. One, this is a blind playthrough. That means that I know nothing about Control, really, and that's going to stay that way.
Hi, community.
Hi, community. It's going to stay that way. I am not going to look up any information from the wiki. I'm not going to be told any information by chat. Do you hear that? Or else your asses will get banned. We're going to ask that you keep spoilers out of the YouTube comments. If you want to write a comment, just write spoiler below and hit enter like 5 times and then type your stuff. We have a really lovely, dedicated community that is dedicated to the way of a blind playthrough. I want to encounter this game from the mind of Remedy and whatever Sam, what's his name? That was his name, right? The guy from Alan Wake, Sam something. Anyways, I want to experience it the way that the creators intended, with no outside input and just form my own relationship with the game. Now, that said, there is one person who has had an outside influence on this game and my playthrough already. Control, I believe, came out in 2019. Is that correct, chat? Front seat question. Is it 2019? Yes or no? 2019? And since 2019, I have been asked... It did come out in 2019. I have been asked by one person in my life to play this game. This person asks me about every 4 months. He's very dedicated to asking me. It's my best friend, Nick. In this photo from 2020, when I was marrying my best friend, I did take a photo grabbing Nick's butt and hugging him. He was my best man. This is Nick. Nick's birthday was like 2 days ago. This is not a birthday gift to him per se, but he literally texted me this morning. He's so excited for us to play Control. So this playthrough is dedicated to my best friend, Nick, who no longer lives in Indiana, and I miss him greatly. Anyways, I know he's watching this, so hi, Nick. I love you. Let's play Control. Here's the deal. Here's what I know, and here's what I don't know. I have played. I'm going to hit new game in 2 seconds. I promise. But first, here is where my understanding of Control starts and ends. I have played Alan Wake 1 minus a couple of the DLCs. I would really like to go back and play those DLCs, and I will do that. But right now, I think it makes more sense for me to play Control from a, like, my personal timing and life stuff happening. I'd like to play the DLCs, but I'll get there eventually. I have not played Alan Wake 2. I have not played Quantum Break. I have not played... I know there's a Control sequel that comes out literally a month from yesterday. I've only played Alan Wake 1. I believe, but I don't want any confirmation of this, I believe that there is a reason to have played Alan Wake before playing Control, but I do not know what that reason is. I know that Alan Wake 1, Control, and Alan Wake 2 are in some way, shape, or form related, because I was told, hey, you should play Alan Wake 1 before you play Control. Hey, you should play Control before you play Alan Wake 2. And like somebody just asked in chat, yes, I really, really want to play Alan Wake 2, and I will be playing it eventually, but probably not immediately. All right, that's enough talking. Let's play the game. Here are some common options you may want to adjust before playing. I already did this, actually. I did some of it anyways, and I accidentally turned HDR on my monitor and screwed everything up. So let's do it. There's a weird eyeball kaleidoscope thing happening in the middle of the screen.
Warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual.
And there's talking.
Can't be helped.
Jesse. What a line to
You called
start.
me. So here I am.
Is that it?
I know I shut you out sometimes.
Nope.
I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall.
The Federal
We
Bureau
stare at it and we
of
think that's the
Control.
whole world. The room and the poster.
Dude on the wall.
The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person.
Oh my god, the writing.
Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world.
Oh my god.
We all
Shawshank.
feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here.
Oh my god. What in the severance is happening?
Why did you bring me here?
Hello?
What in the severance is
Anyone
happening?
here?
Oh my god, I immediately have so many thoughts. This is going to be weirder than usual. Might be the most amazing line you can ever start a video game with. What the hell? That sets the tone so aggressively. What an image. What an image of a poster in a room. You believe it's the real world, but there's a hole behind the real world, and sometimes you can see out, and sometimes stuff sneaks in. Oh my god. Also, my game is glitching, is like stuttering a little bit. We're going to monitor that, but I'm not going to worry about it right at this second. I think it might have had to do with cutscenes. We'll see. Oh my god, I have a lot to talk about and think about already. This game is beautiful. Left to move, right to adjust camera. It's easy peasy. This is Jesse. Jesse has a lot of thoughts. There's an outside world. Okay. Left trigger to do some zooming. It's a rainy sidewalk outside. We have a monolithic building. This camera is very fast. I don't know. We'll worry about it later. Okay. Oh my god. Director Zachariah Trench, but there were two different photos. That might be him again. We have a water cooler. Is this a scary game? I don't know. This is a blind playthrough. I have no idea. It's really fucking dark in here. I'll tell you that much for free. Please wait here. I'm supposed to go that way. Hello? Is anybody here? Is this a typewriter? Oh my god. I might have to try and slow down the controller because it is aggressive. It might be the controller I'm using, but I'm not sure. We're just going to turn everything down real quick. That seems better already. Okay. All right. I think we're going through. This is beautiful. Ryan, get ready for Ryan to spend an hour in this lobby. That's not true. That said, I did really want to go over here and examine the fire hydrant. I'm kidding. I accidentally knocked the sign down. Security check. Do I have a gun? I would like to have a gun. X to read, X to grab. Correspondence. That was a collectible in the... Oh my god. FBC. What is happening here? Okay. This is very interesting. Prohibited items reminder. Certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials. Unauthorized weapons. Authorized weapons are fine. Pagers, laptops, smart watches, phones, or gaming devices. Anything smart. Number 2 pencils. Any object considered iconic representations of an archetypal concept. What the hell does an archetypal concept have to do with anything? What? One of these items is not like the other, chat. E.g. rubber ducks or ketchup bottles. I will be honest with you. Take a shot. I have a master's degree in creative writing. So, iconic representations of an archetypal concept is, to me, feels like almost a paradox of a way, of a type. Like, it feels almost like platonic ideal mixed with archetype, which are not exactly the same thing. Iconic representation, archetypal concept. Anyways, we'll see what that means. All material under Bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your superior immediately. Also, I can zoom in. We are in the United States of America. We've learned something about this. Okay. There's a sweet-ass briefcase right there. Hello? Where is everyone? This is going to be weirder than usual. It's dark as hell in here. Multiple containment breaches detected. Oh my god, my reflection just jump scared me a little bit. Internal lockdown in effect. Building lockdown in effect. Multiple containment breaches detected. Multiple building shifts detected. Building shifts. Head of research override. HRA protocol activated. Okay. I really cannot get used to these controls. They're zooming. Okay, just gonna punch my time card, get on out through here. Again, does anybody have a gun? I'd love it if there was a gun. An authorized weapon, perhaps? Okay, give me 2 seconds. We're gonna go ahead and maybe turn these down even more. And then I think I might increase FOV real quick. Just to see if I can. Game was designed for the default value. Shit. Okay, well. All right. If it was designed this way, then I'll play this way for now. All right. I'm just nervous something's going to be, like, over my shoulder, you know? I'm going to be... See? There's a sound, and then I got to whip my camera around, and it's very disorientating to whip my camera around. Oh, boy. The TV is... Oh, my God. What's the name of it? Chat, front seat question. Silent Springs, is that the name of the TV show from Alan Wake 1? Yes or no? Front seat question, yes or no? Okay, we have this. Silent Springs? What is the name of that TV show? I'll figure it out. We have a collectible. No? Bureau expenditures. Expenditure summary. We have redacted info. Staffing surveillance. Data center initiative. Construction. Office equipment janitorial costs. Mold removal. HQ livability costs. This is by order of director Zachariah Trench. These look like pneumatic tubes that you can use. Yeah, this is pneumatic tubes you can use to send messages.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Okay, that's not good. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing this in my dreams. What that tells us is that this is a character who doesn't necessarily belong here. And or is having... Oh, boy. There's cameras. Oh, no. This is where you take a gun and... Oh, no. Okay, well. Oh, my God. Silent Spring is the name of Rachel Carson's environmental novel book. You're so right. Can I pull the fire alarm? LS to sprint. Okay. Surely I would not need to sprint in this game, right? That is Dr. Casper Darling. Ooh, Darling. What a name. Head of research. Our bureau at work. That's the janitor image we saw in the original cutscene. And then that must be Zachariah Trench. We have a book here. Ashtray. Okay. I don't want to judge harshly, but judging by this ashtray, I think it's possible we are not in the year of our Lord 2019. I think it's maybe, I mean, also the wood paneling. I'm not sure. Zachariah Trench. Hello. Got a door that way. And we've got a creepy lighting over here. This is why I want a gun.
Bureau of Control. All
'Cause
these
it's
years
dark.
I've been looking for them, and they were hiding in plain sight.
You know what book this is reminding me a lot of so far? There is no anti-memetics division. I just read that earlier this year. Just like monolithic. First off, the archetypal thing. Delays caused by house shifts do not count towards overtime. Acoustic guitar is for sale for $50. Don't leave stuff in the refrigerator. That's how they got mold. Office rules of conduct. Speak in moderate volume. No personal calls. No food or drink. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. No food or drink around bureau documents in the copy room. No using the photocopier for personal projects. Wear your badge. No discussing confidential projects out loud. The ones to finish the coffee pot, make a new one. Somebody in chat says there's a very famous book that is a big inspiration for this. Would you like to know? No, I would not. I will not like to know any information until we are all the way done with the game. For now, thanks for offering. For now, we're going to hold on to any outside information that may change the way that I perceive or react to this game until the very end. Thanks for asking. Okay. This lighting is beautiful, by the way. Can I crouch down? Is that what's happening here? Nope, never mind. That's a window. I thought I was meant to crouch underneath this thing. Also, these pneumatic tubes kind of make me think of the thermoses from Alan Wake, which kind of makes me think I want to collect them, but I don't exactly. When is something going to go really wrong? Why are there so many mentions of janitors? Something's going to go really wrong. When will that happen? As soon as I actually keep moving us along to the next thing? Can't find your office? Watch your step. The fuck does that mean? Can't find your office? Pistachios, trail mix. It all looks so... It's Severancy. It's very Severancy. It's all... That says seek shelter over there. That also says seek shelter. I have a bad feeling in my stomach. I'm scared. Don't mind me. Just gonna step up on the table real quick. Oh yeah, we can do some jumping. Okay, give me the documents. Give me the context. A security order. Federal Bureau of Control. Attention all. Redacted. A shark in his, although secure, permission to, following basic protocol, shoot to kill, good luck. A shark. The only thing here is a shark. Why delete my message about the book? Yo, if your messages get deleted in chat, it's just because our moderators are doing their best to be very careful. That's all. If you're, don't take it personally. You did nothing, you know, this isn't to say you're like a bad person. If your message gets deleted, it's just because the moderators are working very hard at my instruction to try and keep me blind on this game. You didn't, you know, don't take it personal. This is a big tape recorder or something. Chat, we got to be on our best behavior. I know this is a very exciting time, a new blind playthrough. If you are hoping to have any conversations about... The janitor! What the fuck? Chat? This is where I came from. Oh no, if you lost your way. It's so dark. Can't find your office, watch your step. Oh no. Oh no. I can't go back to talk to the janitor because I don't have a hallway that goes that way anymore. Oh, brother. That's cool. That's terrifying. His life is in your hands. Let's work hard. Everyone's safety depends on you. What does that mean? Is he singing in like German? St. Nancy Drew. R4 reports reminder. Federal Bureau of Control. So obviously I'm going to read every single one of these and I'm going to look to them for context clues that tell us about the world building. Found documents, found text in a video game or in a novel or in anything. It's a really excellent way to tell you more about the world by showing you rather than by telling you. If this document exists in the world, then it has a reason to exist, and that tells us a ton about the world itself or the Federal Bureau of Control itself. As you all should know, thanks Ian for the sub, by the way. As you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them for a number of people. If you need an extension, please request form R4.E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under Section 7.5.2 of the Employee Manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, please contact the appropriate department head, Darling Marshall Salvador Kirkland, as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Here's what we know. This was sent to executive sector staff. So, we can tell a bunch of world-building things from this. Bye, Carly. There are about 4 departments. This is a large enough organization that they have their forms like 75.2 section of the Employee Manual. I don't know what R4 stands for. Like, I would guess like Q4 would be, you know, quarter 4. I don't know what R4 means. And obviously, something fucking supernatural is happening, which was kind of the best part of Alan Wake. The, like, Twin Peaks of it all, the, like, supernatural meets. How do you even get into this room? There's alcohol. Excellent. Maybe I'm just drunk. That might be Zachariah trenching. It's definitely not English. Is it like Italian? Seek shelter. Do I need to be seeking shelter from the janitor? Pneumatic tubes. Yeah, see first off, why is there a cowboy? Who's the cowboy? The tech here suggests, though, like 90s. I would say 90s. Rolodex, typewriter, but it's like pretty nice. I think this suggests 90s. Maybe late 80s, I don't know. Why? Hello?
Excuse me.
I'm gonna jump scare him and he's gonna like freak out. Oh boy.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant.
No, that's not why I'm here at all.
You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, niin johan on helvetti. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
Take them behind the sauna?
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about.
Did I just talk to myself and he heard me talk to two very things just happened. Two very interesting things just happened. One, so the game entered self-narrated mode, which is a thing we're aware of from Alan Wake. That's not the right word for it, but like the character talks to themselves to remind the player what's actually happening. Two, he said that, or she said that, and then Auntie responded. Also, is this why Artifiz in our community, is this why your username is literally like Auntie in Discord at one point or something like that? Okay.
No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Does he respond? No. Okay. How do I get inside of this building? That room, I should say. Nothing, nothing. Welcome to the oldest house. Welcome to the oldest house. I don't know what that means. Guys, we have a first aid kit. Let's go. Can I walk past you? Why is it so wet? Can I slip and slide? Break my neck? Workman's comp? Oh, we're bright again. Okay. This is the same hallway, but we came from the other direction. We go up the elevator. Okay. There's yeah, boy, there's a janitor thing in here. Janitor cart. All right.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Oh my god, this game is so fucking interesting. We have opening credits. Courtney Hope. I'm gonna try and gain as much as I can from looking at this. After action report. We have these weird, like, almost underwater sections. This is beautiful, by the way. We have the very Severance-y, like, corporate hellscape. Sam Lake, by the way, that's the person. Story by Sam Lake. Okay. There's, like, eyes. There's blood. There's redacted. Control. God, that's gorgeous. What the fuck is happening? I feel like I'm playing a TV show. This is amazing.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan.
Okay.
17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Excuse me? The Federal Bureau of Control took your brother? Does that mean killed or does that mean taken? I'm writing lots of things down. The first thing in my notebook is, this is going to be weirder than usual. Did you see that little refracted kaleidoscope thing that happened as we re-entered the game here? What does that mean? These are all rhetorical questions. Don't answer that. I'm just trying to talk about everything that I am thinking. By the way, I have an idea about the FOV already. They don't want you to change the FOV higher, right? Because there's that whole mention of, like, 50 is the intended number or whatever it said. Do you think that's because when you turn your back, things are going to change? Like that hallway? I think it's got to be. I think it's got to be if you turn your back, things are going to change. We have a big-ass bonsai tree. We have director's office. More snacks. I would kill for some That says pistachios. I thought it said psychosis for a second, and I was like, that's a little on the nose. I don't know what you mean by that. This monolithic building. It says, wait. Oldest house discovered August 4th, 1964. Okay, we're going to write that down. Write that down. Discovered. God damn it. This is immediately amazing. Welcome to the oldest house. Proceed deeper into the bureau. What kind of department organization calls their building the oldest house? Security has an alarm going off. That sounds good. Clearance level? Guys, they don't want to let me in. A little vending bag psychosis? Exactly. Okay, those are the same messages as earlier, but... Excuse me? I think the game just glitched and the coffee machine just jumped around. The game is being a little funny, like it's kind of responding kind of slow. I don't know if I need to update my, like, if I need to change something on my computer or not, but we'll see. Okay, we have a new collectible and also a new mission, which I didn't realize was on this page. Jesse Faden arrives at the oldest house, the headquarters of the Federal Bureau of Control, to look for answers to the mysteries of her childhood. We also have a... Wait, hold up. Did I just miss something? We have loadout. We are going to get weapons. Materials, clearance level. Oh, this is the one right here. Duh, my bad. I thought it was the... Reminder, RE, drafting any public-facing material while pinning any notification of death related to the Willow AWE. Please adhere to the following guidelines. Words, phrases to use in the service of his or her country. Regret, pride, and proud will be remembered. Words and phrases to avoid. Alaska, scissors, blood/bleed, loss, and apologies/sorry. You can't say sorry. It's a little fucked up. Okay, so I thought maybe we were going to get a clearance level from that, but we did not. Can we get a clearance level from in here? Can I turn some goddamn lights on? Can I get a flashlight? Why is there a wall missing? Where'd the wall go? Hey, where'd your wall go? Okay, there's just pictures of that dude sitting around everywhere. We can climb. We can go in here. I love reading these posters. Is that a stapler or an altered item? Don't take office equipment outside of the building. Don't read confidential correspondence. It's not rude. It's illegal. It's not just rude. It's illegal. I fucked up their chair. Can you guys see okay, or is it like wildly dark for you? I could turn the brightness up a little bit. If need be. More pneumatic tubes? Trench, do not disturb. This is a non-official communication. Barbara, I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day for the rest of the week. I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. Trench. So the director of the Federal Bureau of Control says, I can't trust anybody. Cancel all my appointments. And Barbara's like, oh no. And Barbara's like, okay, whatever you say, Mr. Trench. There's a noise inside of the director's office, by the way. The posters really do give Severance vibes, in a way. Yeah. And dark but intended. We'll leave it for now and hope that we get a flashlight eventually. Office of the director. Have any more walls freaked out behind me? That's the next question. I really want to go in there. This game is beautiful, by the way. Have I said that yet? I think so.
Shit.
Oh, boy.
Shit.
Well, there's a map.
You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
What do you mean you? Wait. Who do you mean you? You want me to pick it up? Who do you mean you? Who are you speaking with? You want me, the person who's giving you this flashing icon? There's like a screen effect happening. I think mostly when I look at the item. Yup. Oh, brother. It's getting meta already.
Something's outside. Was coming here a mistake?
Okay, there's two screen effects. A diploma for Zachariah Trench. For graduating the 5th grade. That's so good. Zachariah, congratulations. You want me to pick up the gun? I mean, I'm excited to get the gun. Don't get me wrong. The minute a game starts getting a little scary, I'm ready to have a gun in my inventory. But just let me look around first. The dude is smoking. The dude is smoking hot, by the way. That's what I meant to say. He's not smoking. He's smoking dead. Smoking deceased. Photos of him. I think that's a young him getting an award. Oh, what is happening with the items in this place? Why did it do that? Oh, fuck. I broke it all. Okay. Okay, give me the gun. Give me the gun. Give me the gun. Okay. More eyes. We are broadcasting from the pyramid. Only the director can wield the gun sword intentionally left blank.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
What? Only the director can bind the weapon and live. What is happening? Hold up! There's too much stuff happening at once! I can't process it all!
Where am I?
The Astral Plane Challenge? I have health. I don't have a weapon, but I do have health. Something's outside the door. I grabbed the gun, and I have, like, broken some sort of protocol. This is all gonna be me interpreting, okay? You grab the gun, I break some sort of protocol. I'm being fed a, like, form response. Only the director can wield the gun/sword/intentionally left blank. AWE stands for Altered World Events. The gun is some sort of is some sort of OOP or OPP, which is an OOP for short. If you survive the Russian roulette, you're fine. Can I get an OOP in the chat, by the way? If you survive Russian roulette, you're fine. I have to survive Russian roulette. The board speaks from a pyramid, some sort of upside down pyramid. I don't understand. Now we are in survival mode, though, because I have a health bar. I'll tell you that much for free. Follow the board's instructions. Can I yeet myself into the abyss below? There's the board. That's the pyramid. Bubblegum Polaroid. All/none of the above. These are the concepts/tattoos we see in your minds. The service weapon has many forms. I missed that last line. What did that say? Something about... There's the service weapon right there. I can see it. Okay, we have to go get the gun. What the fuck is happening, by the way? How do I get up this? A while moving towards ledges to climb. Okay, turns out that's not that hard. Okay. There's a beastie. There's a beastie. We can melee. Oh, it looks like a child. Oh! It dropped some blue juice. I can't pick up the blue juice. Oh, that's the wrong button. Fuck. A.
The
Okay.
same gun.
Same gun. The gun looks like a science fiction weapon.
This motherfucker.
This motherfucker. Pexy, thank you for the gifted sub to Umacorn. Control the gun/house. I have to say, it's the small details when writing something. It's the small details when writing something. Calling it a service weapon is a really small distinction between gun, but service weapon tells you two things. You are in service to something. It comes with a duty. Just picking up a gun is one thing. Picking up a service weapon brings with it this whole host of human emotions and duties and relationships. And so of course it's called the service weapon. Tony says the overlay is lagging. Yeah, my computer is like kind of suffering to play this game right now. I hope that stream looks okay. I think my computer is generally running kind of slow right now.
Okay.
But so far, I don't have to change
Now I have
settings.
a
It
gun.
seems... I may have to change settings or something, but it's... RT to fire service weapon. Yeah! It's got a floating sight. Oh. Alright, let me shoot some like, weird shadowed... Yep, hello. You have a health bar? Destroy the copies/targets? Oh, yeah. Oh, I whiffed. Oh, I'm bad. Oh, I'm bad. Are headshots worth more? Let's find out. I'm really bad. Okay. I don't know that that's worth more. I think that's kind of the same. In that case, we'll just shoot him in the bodies, because there's no reason not to. Service weapon regenerates ammunition automatically when not in use. That's my favorite thing ever. Immediately amazing. I am obsessed with this material, by the way. It's like gold flaked, like something or other. This looks like cover. Yeah, they're giving me cover. Hello. Wait. Why am I bad? Oh, shit. Wait, I'm so bad? Okay. Okay, it turns out, since it regenerates ammo, you just kind of run. Shoot a bunch. Why is this Steve Urkel, by the way? Whoa! They're like Steve Urkel, and then they're not Steve Urkel all at once. I really want this blue dust. Oh, there's more. Oh, you have a gun? No! Whoa! Only I'm allowed to have a gun. It's a service weapon. Hello. Enemies drop health elements when damaged. Oh, that's what the blue is. I knew it was something. I knew it was something. We wield the gun, you. The board appoints you. Congratulations, director.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise.
Yeah, way more. I love that Jesse's like, yo, the dead guy spoke to me. Right after I got spoken to by an alien pyramid who transported me to another realm and then put me through a test. The most concerning thing here is that a dead guy spoke. Yeah, that's it. Definitely.
And I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
I'm so in, by the way. I'm immediately bought in.
Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
I'm sure they have. I've got a gun and it regenerates ammo. I'm so immediately obsessed. Oh my god. I wish I could speak to a pyramid. Yeah, my PC is lagging. Like, my chat on my screen... Oh, sorry, guys. My chat on my screen is way slow compared to... Like, you guys type stuff, and it only appears on my screen, like, 20 seconds later. Oh, well. We'll figure it out. Alright, so this is my office now. Can I change my coat? Can I read some redacted files? Certificate Zachariah Trench. Nope. Nope. It's actually Jade. No, sorry, Jesse. It's actually Jesse something. It's Jesse something else. Director Trench photograph. So much is expected from the director. The responsibility, the privilege. Okay. Service weapon. The OOP-1K. The OOP! The OOP! No unique procedures are required to contain it. It was acquired in 1964. I think on the same date that this building was discovered. The object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to blank. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of blank. The object will determine whether redacted. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. This process is dictated by the redacted, though their criteria is unknown. I bet that last word is the board. The object was discovered inside the oldest house, I called it, in the room that is now used as the director's office. This popular hypothesis, redacted, many forms throughout history. Redacted, Mjolnir, Excalibur, Vera Nostra, all weapons that redacted of their wielders. I actually don't understand that reference because I've never seen Marvel movies. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be the original... Hold up. Let me read that again. OOP stands for Objects of Power. Let me write that down. Bait used to be believable, Score Monkey says. Hi, Score Monkey. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, we have our first idea of a sort of, for lack of a better term, magic system. The supernatural in this world is in some way related to the collective subconscious. This may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, redacted, see Dr. Darling presentation 11.1 for more details. We also have objects of power. This is 11.1. This is the thing we were talking about. Let's go! Objects of power can cause or be... Okay, sorry, I shouldn't read it. I'm just looking in the background. Oldest house, astral plane, and the Black Pyramid. The hotline, the service weapon. This is beautiful, by the way.
Of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now.
Ah, yes. Hold my coffee.
The service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one.
What is that?
Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner, and you're it. Lose, and you're, well, fired.
Fired like a gun is fired?
Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, head of research, Federal Bureau of Control.
These cuts to the B-roll of this cube are really cracking me up. This is amazing. And by this, I mean this game. I'm immediately obsessed. Oh no, you got blood all over your photo of you meeting someone. Wow, that is the... Everything else in this game is destructible. But this photograph cannot be destroyed. Oh my god, literally everything else can be destroyed. Okay. Oh, I was standing on his dead body. I'm so sorry, dude. My bad. Oh, shit. Whoa, hold up. My melee is amazing. What's happening? Whoa! Whoa! Ah! Oh my god! It's my office. This is not rude. I live here. Oh my god. This is my office. You can't do it to a body, can you? Okay, I shouldn't have asked. Holy shit! Oh my god. The implications. The implications. Oh, no, I shouldn't have done that. The implications of that are even worse, actually. Imagine if I took damage. Oh my god. Anyways, okay, let's go through the door. No! Let's go! Oh no! My heart rate just jumped. My heart rate just jumped. 20 beats per minute at least. Oh, fuck. Ah!
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror.
No, 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 no. It's fine. It's fine. What? Okay, so... Sorry, let me keep talking. Quick reactions to that. Jesse loses control. Oh, loses control? I mean, that's, you know, that it was unintentional, but Jesse loses control. But then in that scene, Jesse gets a handle on it. Hey, that's the name of the game? Hey, that's the name of the game. So that's like, you know, not... Uh-oh. Why do their heads keep glitching out? God, I suck at shooting. Spray and pray, baby. I got a collectible, it looked like. Also, I have a personal mod effect. This is the okay. Lots to do here. Lots to do here. We have weapon mods with empty slots that I can fill in. Astral reload efficiency. Your reload speed goes up 16%. You can unlock it by upgrading. Personal mods, you can put an astral health boost, which gives you plus 25% health. These are astral, meaning I think related to the plane where the board lives, or the pyramid is, or something like that. Research and records, we have a Hiss guard. Field research on a Hiss entity, a Hiss corrupted security guard. The Bureau has many internal security personnel. Jim says, you learned some OP melee and decided to shoot them instead? Yeah, I didn't want him to get close, you know? I can't let anyone get close to me, emotionally or physically. Hi, Jim. How's it going? The Bureau has many internal security personnel. The Hiss was quick to take advantage of this fact. The Hiss must be the name of the something like a parasite almost. Hiss guards use the standard issue bullpup rifles they carried prior to corruption, while the armored guards carry pump action shotguns. They have no observed paranatural. Paranatural as opposed to supernatural is funny. Paranatural abilities, with the exception that certain Hiss guards are protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Is this shielding a result of prolonged Hiss corruption? Does the Hiss mature in organic hosts over time? More data or data is needed. Did the Hiss target individuals with combat training? Does the Hiss have that level of cognizance? Does it utilize hosts for tasks they are best suited to? Combat trained hosts are reserved for combat. These are all questions for later, though it is obvious that corrupted individuals retain knowledge of the use of their weapons. Refer to file redacted for full report. This is by order of Director Jesse Faden, which is us. Okay. I thought it said piss guard and I almost lost it. Yeah, you got to kill the piss guards. Enemies drop health elements when damaged. Collect them to restore health. Yeah, but I'm good. I don't need them. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just going to be around here doing a little bit of this for the next half hour or so. Oh, what was that? Undefined reading? What does that mean? Assets, materials, an undefined reading. Conceptual material. I can't access it. It's conceptual material. Rather than physical material, it's conceptual, or like... Chat, what's an antonym to conceptual? Like, embodied? Front seat question. What's the antonym to conceptual? Embodied? Physical? Not physical. That feels a little wrong. Concrete? I like that they both have con at the start. Conceptual versus concrete. I mean, I think they give you the melee ability and then put these desks with 1 million items on them so that you can do this. I think that is literally the reason this desk exists. And it would be incorrect to not blow that shit up. Oh my god, it's me. Fuck that. Nope. I don't like that. I don't like a picture of me looking at me from the wall. That's not good. I don't want to work here. I don't want to... These guys, like, killed or took my brother. I don't want to work here. Oh my god. I can't believe... It just now occurred to me that Ati was like, yeah. You're going to be hired for a janitor's assistant. And we're going to walk out of this building being like, nah, I'm the director, motherfucker. Conceptual versus tangible. I like that. But tangible just means able to be handled. Conceptual does not mean unable to be handled. It means like slightly different than that. I don't know. Do I have clearance now? I should, right? I still don't have the clearance? You know how that makes me feel? Can I get in my locker? After all, I'm the director now. Uh-oh, I set this shit on fire. I will be breaking every photo of me that I find. Oh, found some more stuff to break. How do I get the alarm off? Oh, no. I hate it. Oh, no. Oh, no! Oh, it's so weird. It's so weird that I'm like written backwards into history. Whoa, what is that?
The hotline. Secure line of communication.
Whoa.
Guidance. Reach the hotline.
Whoa, that is an amazing visual effect. The double outline? That is really cool. Whoa. The hotline. We heard about the hotline from
Says the dead man.
from the other thing. From the it was in the background on the poster on one of the images. Oh my god, that's me. Okay. There's a guy over here floating, as in like maybe hung from the ceiling. Whoa! Okay, I honestly do want to get a little bit closer to these guys, just to see this like armor that they were talking about. No! No, 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 no. That guy is absolutely floating. Yep, okay. Oh, all right. We're gonna break every window in this building. That's the goal. I'm almost dead. I shot him in the foot. Is it from Hotline Bling? Whoa, he left. He left a bunch of dust everywhere. Okay, we're getting assets, undefined reading, whatever that means, once again. Are they just gonna keep coming forever? Hold on, let me hide in the bathroom. Oh, never mind. No more bathroom. The first one was an accidental button, but oh well. Okay. You're supposed to drop health. I see a little bit of health there. We'll sprint, get some health. Sprint, get some health. They all dead? Okay, what's this guy's problem? I need to gain more health here. Oh, brother. Okay. Oh, wrong button. God dang it. We got correspondence, executive meeting minutes. So our loadout, we have a possibility to change our upgrade to consecutive kills boost. Damage after kills goes up. I think reload speed is honestly pretty great. I like how quickly it reloads. We have plenty of materials, 2 materials so far. We have correspondence, executive meeting minutes. Agenda items for next executive meeting. Rising costs of AWE response. Update on mold eradication efforts. This is the mold I was talking about. The hiss. Oh, I wonder if that's the mold. I'll write that down. New meaning to destroying a toilet, Big says. We destroyed that toilet, huh? Potty break does not mean you're supposed to break the potty. Okay, we have an upcoming annual salary review. New supplier of coffee filters to be found and vetted. Please come prepared. Thanks for your time. Yeah, these are all equally important. Okay. I mean, it's just too fun to do that. It's just so much fun. This projector goes flying. This explains why at the very start of the game, I was like, why is this coffee pot moving around on the table? Feels a little silly that they would make each of these items individually sit on their shelves so that when I come over, they may load in slightly wrong and shift around a little bit. Do you know why they make all those items sit on the shelves? So you can do this. I love the paper flying animation. You break stuff and then papers go flying. This is why. It's all coming together. All right, unfortunately. We gotta go deal with this floating dead body. I don't want to, but we gotta figure it out. Hello, are you okay? Oh. Are you Mike Hill? Can we speak to each other? Can I shoot you? Should I shoot you? I don't like how you hang like that. Can I shoot you in the foot? I can't shoot you at all. Oh, yes I can. Okay, so apparently your foot is not real, but your foot is intangible. Your knee is tangible. Can you die? Yep, okay. A little bit of science, chat. We did a little bit of science, and that's what we're going to call it. Oh, brother. Here's another one. Oh, they're everywhere. Fuck me. Okay, we're just going to leave him alive. We're going to leave him alive. We're going to leave him alive. That's my new decision. Why the messed up science, Ryan? Because I thought there were only a couple of them, and I thought it might make sense. But no, there were not a couple of them. There were a bunch of them. Oh, piss.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps.
Building shift.
1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
Okay. Okay. Jesse just really doesn't like how she looks in that photo, by the way. That's the real problem. It's not that, like, some supernatural power has, like, elevated her into a new role and at the same time controlled this building to make it look like she has always had this role. It's not the, like, frankly, it's not the sense of control that this supernatural power has that freaks her out. It's the fact that she just didn't like how she looked in that photo. She was having, like, kind of a not great hair day and, like, you know. Anyways, okay. I'm a little unsure what this altered items thing means. It looks like many of the items in this game can be destroyed. Altered item / item of power is quote-unquote responsible for building shifts. Oh my god. I just like watching the glass shatter. That kind of makes me feel like we should be a little careful with, like, specific items around the map, potentially. Like, maybe it's possible that a specific item around here is... By the way, we can go through green doors, so we should go in here. Oh, is this the one I broke earlier? Never mind. In that case, we'll go in this one. No, this is the one that I broke earlier, for sure. Anyways, I don't really know what this building shift altered item thing means, but I'm going to pay attention to it. Okay, there's still floating people. We don't like that, but, you know, they're not doing me any harm, so I guess I'm not going to do them any harm. My stated directive is to get further into the building. I'm looking around for any clues or hints. Shelter. Max occupancy 6 persons. This is the shelter to get into with an item. Maybe a powered item. Maybe I need to do that right now. Shelter service hatch. Okay. Watch them like come in and be like, yeah. Once this building shift is all done, we figured it out, guys. Everything's fine. You can stop floating, return to your desks. Oh my God, what happened to Mike Hill? Wait a second. Sorry, just another average Tuesday. We all float in the ceiling for a little bit, float back down. Wait, where's Mike? I'm standing there in the corner and being like, ooh, about that. Avoid modern technology. Synchronicity Research Department. I mean, you have to, right? Something over here. Don't let mold hitch a ride, is what it says on that outline, on that poster. This is our building shift reminder. Okay. Correspondence. Somebody said gift a sub to... Sonny said gift a sub to Vicious Veils. I got you. Thank you, Sonny. That's really kind of you. All right. Federal Bureau of Control.
This motherfucker.
Certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. That's the wrong one. So we need to go to here. Dinner reservations at 7 p.m. at Chez Ambre. Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at lobby reception. Remember, she is turning 46. So some person who works for me decided that I was not going to remember my wife's birthday, our reservations, or to buy flowers. That's a little bit concerning. Either because that means I have memory issues, or that means that I don't make my wife a priority, but okay. So I think we're probably headed for the shelter, but I kind of thought maybe we needed to find a special item or something first. Under the conceptual reality. They're all speaking with the same voice. Uh-oh. There's somebody in the shelter already. Close the door behind us. This is so dope. This universe is so cool. What is happening in this building? What is happening in this universe? Is that an emergency light? Rock powder? What does this say? Black rock powder deployment unit. There's a radio. There's some cots. Oh, shit. Every time. Wrong button. House memory. I can't access these. They're just materials. I don't know what to do with them yet. Okay. Oh, shit. Wrong button. Every time. Marshall, AWE Investigations. Guys, can I be a little bit honest with you? I'm slightly disappointed in this game so far, in that we haven't really we haven't found a single novel page yet. I was really looking forward to reading Alan Wake's novel number 2 or novel number 12 and tearing apart his writing on a sentence by sentence level. Can I get an 07 in the chat for my writer brain? I guess I'm not going to be able to write or to tell you guys about his bad writing. Okay. For Marshall's Eyes Only. I know you guys loved that when we did it for Alan Wake, and it definitely didn't get annoying at all. From L. Keenum to H. Marshall. Marshall, we checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth, Minnesota. Wasn't anything, just like the house fire before this, the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find better. We need to find better a way to sort the fake AWEs from the real thing, or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyways, we're en route to Sherman Ranch, next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Special Agent Keenum. Okay. I think this is an excellent place. Right, hanging out right beside my dude, my guy. Hanging out right beside my guy. This is an excellent place to call it an episode. Thanks so much for watching episode 1 of our Control playthrough. I'm going to keep playing for another hour, but I need to be cognizant of the time. Goodbye, YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye. Whew. All right. I just realized what time it is. Don't worry, if you're watching on Twitch, we're going to stay here for another hour, but take a break from YouTube for a second. How we doing? How you guys doing? Sorry, I fell deep down the rabbit hole, and I don't think I looked at chat for a single second there. I know, Tony. I do have a hard stop. I can potentially go like 5 minutes past, but Tony, can I tell you why I know that my computer is running weirdly? How does this command still work? How long has this stream been live for? An hour, 38 minutes, and 17 seconds. My broadcasting software believes we have been live for an hour and 12 minutes and 56 seconds. It's counting more slowly. It's like my computer is, my software on my second monitor is going more slowly. Either that or some control level shit is happening where maybe that's what's happening. Maybe that's what's happening. Maybe it's actually, yeah, exactly. Maybe it's actually a control level thing that's happening. My PC is in the game. My PC is confused about what time is being dilated. Yeah, exactly. You could try turning down the ray tracing. This game is supposed to be a lot for the CPU. Let me try that real quick and we'll see. I'm on like mostly medium stuff here. Ray tracing, we could turn that to low. Oh no, there's no low. There's just medium. There's just medium. If we just turn it off. I bet the game will look worse, but anyways, this game's amazing so far. Holy cow. Mona says, I'm completely lost, but I'm having fun hearing you gush over it. I too am lost, but I'm lost in a very productive way. I'm like, I can't wait to see where this goes. We have a lot of raw material for something really cool here. What is ray tracing? I couldn't tell you. I think it's something that NVIDIA does. Very cool to see you play this game blind. I was hoping for this after Alan Wake. Just took me a year. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. We'll see if the ray tracing keeps our game a little bit better. Hello, beautiful people of the internet. Welcome back to Control. It's episode 2. I just turned the ray tracing off because my computer is like kind of really struggling to keep up
Ryan, there are 200 people watching Control on Twitch, and you are half of them.
with what is happening on my computer. In fact, it's actually maybe worse. 1 second. Okay, false start. Thank you, Riley, for the 5 bits. Thank you, Maylee, for the 39 months. For some reason, that looked almost worse on my computer. That wouldn't make sense, right? Do I need to turn some other things down a little bit? Foliage quality? Does it need to restart in order to work? Mike Hill is dead. Ray tracing is also dead. Sounds like a coincidence, doesn't it? Is motion blur on? I love just trying random things and seeing what happens. All right, let's do it. Your computer is struggling. I sent those bits forever ago. Yeah, my computer is struggling. Absolutely. Hello, beautiful people of the internet. We'll give this another try. Round 2. It's episode 2 of Control. My computer is struggling a little bit to keep up with the game, so I turned ray tracing off. We'll see what else happens. But welcome. In the last episode, we discovered the Bureau of Control, the Federal Bureau of Control, the oldest house. A gun called the... crap, what's it called again? They called the OOP. It's an object of power. And we're using it to shoot little weird mold-controlled guys. There's a lot going on, and I don't know exactly what any of it is. So yeah, welcome. I don't know if I need to kill these guys or what, but welcome. We're back. We're attempting to proceed further into the Bureau. Should we go over here? We haven't been through this door yet. Central Executive. Yep, that looks like the right place to go. And by right, I mean the wrong place to go. Oh boy. Jump scare. Okay.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss.
The hissing sound.
Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
Ah, the little screen thing talked to me a little bit. Okay.
That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
The hiss or the babble? Can I kill these people or no? I can't decide. Do a little bit of that just for fun. What's on the radio? Oh, wait. I did turn off. Hold up. Let's see. I did turn off a setting earlier about copyright music. Was this copyright music? Yep, probably. All right. We're going to keep it off, unfortunately. I would like to keep my Twitch channel, and I would like to keep my... I like my job a lot. I am going to turn that off. All right. Turns out there's radios that play some copyright music. There's also photos of me on the wall. What is happening in this game, in this world? What's happening in general? Look at this shadow. God, this is so dark. Why is it red outside? Deborah, we were best friends. I didn't know you at all. What happened to you, Deborah? Okay, there's material around. There does not appear to be any danger. Let's just go grab the material. Visitor evaluations. Okay. How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We're proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they don't leave, ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting, so we're in New York City? How'd you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and they'll need to leave. If their answers seem redacted, escort them to a private room. There, perform the gunner's psychological assessment. If the responses are within the acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet, then redact it immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious. I bet that redacted is like, kill him, if I had to guess. Neutralize him. Urban legends. An examination of paranatural topics. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jungian archetypes. Interesting. We recognize certain blank, informed by our own blank, and popularized by our media. We have additionally, proven that urban legends can even be artificially blank inserted into pop culture using blank, our bureau-made anthology television program. Okay, so there's an anthology television program in this world. So long story short, in this world, the Federal Bureau of Control recognizes some level of this. The stories we tell each other, the boogeymen in the dark that we make up, the subconscious archetypes that we think about as a society inform the reality of what is happening. This is very much like the book that I referenced last episode. There is no anti-memetics division, which was a trip of a book that I read earlier this year, and I really loved it. And I had never read anything like it. And it turns out there's a video game somewhat like it. Somewhat like it. Urban legends are not... Sorry. Certain... Oh my god, let me restart right here. Anthology television program. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. Certain paranatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore. AWEs that only occur on redacted. A pair of scissors that consume human redacted through 2 punctures on the redacted. These details, living in the minds of so many, have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children. They're paranatural realities waiting to happen. Refer to file blank for full report. If enough people talk about the boogeyman becomes somewhat real, I think is the kind of basic idea. Okay. This is all so creepy. Kid, if you were asked to work in an office that looked like this, not like the red and the like floating bodies, but the like architecture, would you do it? Something doesn't look good down there. How much do they pay? What are the benefits? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we gotta get some cover. We gotta let our bullets... Oh, that one's got armor. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That one's got armor. Gotta let our bullets regenerate. Ranger second class Pulaski. Okay, kill him with the melee.
Must cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
Cleanse control points, an enemy. We're getting some health.
Control point.
Cleanse the control point.
Help me fix it.
Shoot the lights out. Dang it. This is not Splinter Cell. Okay. Anything else around these corners? Anything hidden? No? Cleanse the control point. What do we have here? We have a... like satellite dish, maybe? Is that a coffee pot? That's not a coffee pot. Emergency light? We're putting the building back together. Things look normal again.
Holy shit. You did it. We did it.
Hello? Can you
Hello?
hear me?
Hello?
Are you with us?
Over there.
With the Bureau?
Yeah?
Are you still
I'm still here. Yes, I'm still here.
sane?
Am I still sane? Yeah. Hello? It looks like that hurts your back.
Please, talk to me. We saw you deal with the compromised agents.
Were you in the shelter? Was there someone in the shelter?
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm
Pope.
Pope. Emily Pope. Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Just visiting.
Shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Okay, is this allies? Do we have our first allies? What are you guys wearing on your
Director.
chest?
Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
that works? Somehow the Hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The Hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems...
Okay, something interesting just happened that I think we should pay attention to. Jesse says, just like that, my name for it is official. But we have already encountered the name The Hiss on a written document put out by the Bureau itself. Now, time is a little funky because I just became director, but my picture's hanging on every wall. And the thing says Director Jesse Faden or whatever. But so I think like Occam's razor, the most likely explanation there is that like Jesse calls it the Hiss inside of her head. It becomes official federal like terminology in this moment when I'm talking to Dr. Emily or to Emily Pope. And then retroactively it gets written into all of these documents, one of which I already found. That's just seems potentially likely. However, what that also means is that I need to be looking at the items that I find in the game and be like, this could possibly exist because I, in the future, made a decision or encountered something that then there's some weird like time and causality kind of stuff going on.
spread everywhere and to everyone, not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah.
I found his body.
By himself, potentially?
And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the Hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
Okay, there's this you thing that's going on. There's this you thing. There's a you that we're speaking to. Who is the you? Question mark. Because the you responds to me when I say, oh, you want me to go do this? It like centralizes around something. I think the quickest way to talk about it would be in a meta fashion. It would be like the game itself. Like, it's almost like the game wants you to go here because it's highlighting things you should do next. It's drawing your attention places. It's like the author in a novel. It is responsible for sort of pointing your eye in one direction, but you still have to point your eye. Oh boy. But I don't know what to call it right now.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even. Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan?
Mm-hmm.
Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Well, I killed some of them already.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long.
07's in the chat for my
I
kill.
can't trust her yet.
Plus whoever that other
Or
person
rather,
was.
the bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course.
Somebody said control where everything is the same, but Jesse refers to you as chat. Yeah. The you that she's speaking to is chat. Do I tell her about chat? God damn it.
We can try it together.
I'm worried about these people.
You with me?
I'm worried about these people covered or like possessed by some being or force, and yet I have a you that I'm speaking to inside of my brain. Also, where's Ati at?
Push the hiss out.
Do I kill him? What do I do? You mean kill him? I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna check around real quick before anything else happens. Because there's probably lore to find. And you know you gotta find some lore. We have a hidden trend, conceptual material, house memory, undefined reading. These materials, I believe, are the like raw stuff that like archetypes are made of, is the way I would phrase it. Control points are locations that the Bureau has identified as being vital junctions of the oldest house. When the appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around the control point in the redacted arrangement, the surrounding area will not experience any unforeseen building shifts. These control points are discovered by redacted detection of an unobstructed ping using the redacted within a 37-foot radius. Numerous researchers have attempted to define control points, calling them nerve junctures or blank or vulnerable spots of the oldest house. The common factor in these theories is that control points are susceptible to external influence, which allows us to stabilize the oldest house, work more confidently inside of it. Theoretically, this technology could be extrapolated to stabilize the oldest house as a whole. Testing has found that certain parts of the building refuse to be redacted. Okay. Emily Pope is a research specialist. This is a pretty weird looking toilet. Your toilet and your hand washing station are directly beside each other. I'm not ready to tell her about chat yet. Hey, who are you? Are you a ranger? Security officer? Want to compare guns? I can't get my gun out for some reason. Who are you? I like your hair. Okay, there's like a weird, like, pentagram vibe to this place. Also, there's trees in here. Cafeteria, nostalgia department, communications department, dead letters. Oh, I'm obsessed with dead letters. Chat, do you know what dead letters are? The dead letter office? Yes? Oh. Yes, because of this game. We gotta cleanse the hiss corrupted agent. I think a dead letter is a basically like lost mail, like mail that doesn't make it where it's supposed to go. Dead Letters is an REM album. Is that true? Is that correct, Chad, by the way? Dead Letters? Am I missing something there? I can't remember if there's like an extra. No. Can I? No, there's me on the wall. I can't bring it down. It's the letters that like don't make it where they're intended to and kind of end up not going anywhere. Okay. I snapped her neck. She's dead.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep.
Yeah, she's dead as hell. The hiss has burrowed too deep. The hiss manifests in human hosts in numerous ways. The most common and least intense form is seen in the many corrupted agents floating throughout the Bureau. Okay, so good news, guys. They were dead either way. They were dead either way. The hiss agents have maintained their human appearance, undergoing no obvious physical transformation. The most notable distinction from an unaffected human is the fact that they levitate. These hiss have displayed no aggressive behavior. They only seem interested in vocalizing the strange incantation ad infinitum. Perhaps these vessels are only meant to propagate the hiss corruption, like spores or Wi-Fi boosters. Now hold up, you're using the type of cell phone the type of desk phone that and a Rolodex that I saw on your desk earlier, and you know what a fucking Wi-Fi booster is? Excuse me? Or are they cocoons preparing to enter their next stage of evolution? When attacked, hiss agents disappear. Perhaps entering a state of invisibility or undergoing a transformation into a purely resonant form. Research is ongoing.
It out. Rips them apart.
Jesse, over here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
Emily, how much do you know about Wi-Fi? Answer quickly. Don't think too much about it. What year is this? Speak with Emily Pope. What if I don't want to? What if I want to go somewhere else? The sector elevator, for instance. Get me out of here. I'm breaking out. Never mind. They won't let me out. This carpet I am obsessed with, by the way. Holy cow. Perfect carpet for this game. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Can I get in here? I'm the director. I should have whatever level of clearance I want. The minute a character says, I trust this person, I, as a person, start to not trust that person. I, as a player, start to not trust that person. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to stand. What's happening? Oh, it's pneumatic tubes. That's beautiful. What is the level of technology here? We have pneumatic tubes. We have Wi-Fi router boosters. Oh my god, I love this. Okay, just let me out. Let me out. Okay. Let's speak with this over here and see what happens. Oh my god, fast travel or outfits? Oh, we got some cosmetics, baby. Tactical response. Astral dive suit. What the fuck? Or urban response. I mean, this is dope. Let me put this on. We can wear red. The pony looks sick. I love this hair, to be honest with you. Yeah, what do you call hair like this? Asking as a girl dad who has a lot to learn. What do you call hair like this? Sorry, I wasn't talking to you, Chad. I was talking to Chad in the game. What do you call this? Red? No, not the red. The, like, it's a pony, but the top is like almost French braided or something. It's called human hair. You guys are no help.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I can't cleanse them. Instead, we gotta shoot them all.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it. Listen. The Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago.
You're telling me your hometown is named Ordinary? Here's what I like about Remedy at Sam Lake. They are not afraid to take some fucking swings. From Ordinary? I hate it and I love it at the same time. Or I'm in my head, I'm going to call it Ordinary, Ohio. I don't think it's actually Ohio, but it would be really funny to be Ordinary, Ohio.
Go. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time. That's enough. Maybe that's too much already.
Fuck it, why shouldn't it be called Ordinary? I'll tell you the creative writing reason it should not be called Ordinary. And then I'll tell you why I think that rule does not apply here. In general, when naming characters, places, institutions, organizations, those are basically the same thing, animals, anything that gets a proper noun, the goal of naming in writing or in art should be, at minimum, to not cause a ruckus or like to cause an affront in the mind of the reader or viewer. That is the first and most sacred goal. The second goal is if you can then also slip in some deeper form of meaning in one way or another, then you can do that. But you can't break rule number 1. Naming a town Ordinary breaks rule number 1. However, slip it in, by the way. However, we're in a supernatural world. Nothing that I know I don't actually know that anything that I know is real or reflected in the actual reality. I don't know if Jesse is Jesse. I don't know if Jesse is some supernatural creature. I don't know if Jesse is a computer program. I don't know shit. And so I also have learned to trust Remedy from playing Alan Wake 1, and it certainly caused an affront in my brain, but then I went, okay, it's probably fine. Exactly. It breaches your immersion. Yeah. Anyways.
I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing.
On a side note, Casper Darling already sort of stretches the limits of this naming convention, but I like it a lot. I like Casper Darling a lot. Casper, technically a name that people have, although your first insinuation, or your first, not insinuation, your first connotation is going to be Casper the Friendly Ghost. Darling, a thing that could be a last name, however, is also rife with connotations of like certain types of personhood, etc. That's an excellent name. It's not like naming someone John Smith, which is too much of a blank canvas, or like all of the names from Until Dawn. You know, the most popular names of the 90s. Casper Darling is a hell of a name. It's a little on the edge of like trying too hard, but it's mostly great. Hi, Carly. He's killed 2 innocents so far. That's not true, probably.
I think he knew this was coming, or
suspected. I think it's 3.
He came up with the HRAs, the Hedron Resonance Amplifiers. I think...
Hold up. The Hedron... HRA is a Hedron Resonance Amplifiers. Yeah, it's definitely 3 because I killed Mike Hill. I killed the guy right outside of Mike Hill's office, and then I killed that person a couple minutes ago.
They're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench. The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that.
Can I get an OOP in chat?
Years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader.
They call me the director.
Why am I here? I think you already know.
These scenes are amazing.
Yes,
Every time.
I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Okay. Can I pause during this scene? I can. I hate to pause, but I have to pause. So that's an interesting character motivation piece of information that I am not sure how I feel about. Jesse has been, everything we've known up till right now is that Jesse wants to get here to find out more about her brother Dylan, and get a little bit of information to track down the Federal Bureau of Control. Then right there she says, I found out this world existed and now I want to be a part of it. I don't need any more proof that it exists. Now I just want to be involved. And I really struggle with the leap from 1 to 2 there. I don't understand exactly how or why that happens. So basically I'm saying Jesse Faden's like motivations and position in this game is a little interesting to me so far. A little unclear, but we'll find out, I'm sure. We'll find out more. God, this is beautiful. Okay.
Look, I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
We have a new mission. Characters can be multifaceted. Yeah, and it's the writer's job to make sure that those facets are arrayed in such a way that they make a lot of immediate sense to the reader or player. People could definitely be multifaceted. It's your job as a creator of a piece of art to put those facets on display in the right order and make it make sense. And I'm not saying it doesn't make sense yet. I'm saying there's a little bit of an interesting question here. I'll be looking for answers. If I find some, great. If I don't, then I'll be a little concerned. Hi, Eldritch Bleh. Interesting game for Ryan. Was this voted for, or is he doing a Remedy-verse playthrough? I don't know. Who do you think I am? I don't play games people vote for. I play games I want to play. I'm playing it because I played Alan Wake last year, and I really loved it. And then I saw that Control 2 is coming out, and I was like, this is perfect timing. I got to play Control 1. All right. So we have a new
Thanks,
mission.
Emily.
We can ask Emily Pope for answers. We're supposed to enter communications department. We have a map if we hit up. This map is nice, actually, and it stays up as you run around. So they said something about boardroom. It's on the map right now, though. We got to get over there. Did you play Alan Wake 2 yet? Or just one? I've just played one. One is the only game I've played from Remedy. I also need to play some DLCs from Remedy still. But I haven't played them. Now, here's my question. I don't have a gun. Do I have my amazing melee power? I don't. So what's the explanation for that? Why do I not have the ability to smash things with my hand? Is it because that only works when the world is sort of falling apart?
The hotline should be in the communications department.
I can ask about things. Let's go. We're going to get some lore. We're going to get some lore. I'm going to go another 12 to 15 minutes, Evo, and then I'm going to stop. I'm going to get this lore probably, and then maybe go from there. Okay. Let's ask about the origin of the hiss.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
Relatable.
With you on that, Emily.
Okay. So, can I ask about the freaking janitor or what's going on? Because the only thing I saw weird at the beginning of the game was the janitor. He seemed really nice, but you also seem nice, and I don't know that I can trust you either. Let's ask about the oldest house. Public says, is your computer doing better after turning off ray tracing? My computer is still shitting the bed right now while playing, but as long as it looks good for you guys, cool with me. I'm having fun playing the game. It's just my recording software that's being a little slow. But
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay.
without chat. My assumption on you, by the way, is that it is probably having to do with Dylan in some way, shape, or form. But we'll see. Director Trench.
This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I'd need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will.
That's a really funny description to me. So the bullet is like a satellite, and his brain is like the outer reaches of space. The message takes a while to come back to us. So when he shot himself in the brain, what happened was...
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the pure utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
So to me, what she's saying is
Got it.
controllable versus
Thanks.
not controllable. I think items of power are basically controllable. Altered items are less controllable. And yes, I will be thinking about literally everything in this game on the spectrum of control. It's the name of the game for a fucking reason. Absolutely, it's a word that's going to be in my brain a whole bunch.
So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA
Hey,
until
that's
a
the
few
name of the
weeks ago
game.
when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out.
Did he pass them out to certain people
His behavior
and not
makes
to
me
others?
wonder what exactly he knew.
Because if he gave them out to some people and then other people didn't have one, that'd be a quick way of determining who lives and who dies.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Yeah, I have a question.
Just
Where's
let
my
me know.
gun at? Can I have my gun back? Is that trench up there, by the way? No, I don't think so. I think this might be a long list of... Oh, that's trench up there. Let's go. I found the detail. That up there is trench, meaning that one with the cloth hanging over it is us. I wonder if that will change over the course of the game. I wonder if we'll ever come in here. Oh, those give you weapon mods. Okay, wait. So that was a... Hold up. That was a... These are health boosts. Energy boost. I'll take a normal health boost is the one that... Actually, that's the one that I already have. Oh, wait. They have different levels. This one is health 18%. This one is health 25%. You can deconstruct them for materials. Little spiky pyramid things. We need to find the hotline. That's our mission. We have a weapon mod related to recoil or energy gained from headshots. Reload speed is still probably pretty fun. Okay. Hi, Reals. How's it going? This game is truly a treat. Enjoy. I'm enjoying it so far. Okay. I think the game autosaves. What's that noise? Guys, I don't want to stop playing, but I kind of need to stop playing. What do you got that gun for? Okay, we're meant to go over there. We could also go up on the upper floor. Run in here, run around a little bit, see if we find any loot or weapon mods. House memory. Okay. I wish I had my melee power. I could destroy all this stuff. Instead, I have to run around like a normal person and just snoop. This is unlocked. This goes to where? Is that the director's office? Is this where we were earlier? No. Oh my god, these fucking cameras. I gotta get a gun just so I can shoot them. Whatever your reason for stopping is, don't worry, I took care of it. You took care of the reason I have to stop today? That's really funny. So, did you get a colonoscopy for me, or did you do the colonoscopy while I wasn't paying attention? I'm kidding. Can you imagine if today I had a colonoscopy and that was my reason? Can you imagine if the reason was I had a colonoscopy? The reason is I got to go do some cross-country stuff, but delays caused by house shifts. Yeah, okay. My goal is with streaming is that I want to stream long enough that eventually I have to take a day off because I'm getting a colonoscopy. I think they recommend them at like 40. So released articles can be taken for reuse. There's nothing in this. There's a pencil. Oh my God, it's an old school pencil sharpener. Remember these? Oh my God. Paper cutter. Trenching someone in a photo. There's nothing in this building though. Or this room though. Other than just, you know, nothing that I can grab, I should say. Can't you schedule one anyways, or do you also need an actual reason? Oh, I think you can schedule one if you have poop problems, you can get a colonoscopy. I think it's just recommended to do normal, like, I think it's routine ones starting at 40 as preventative health. Portrait of director Zachariah Trench. The only person you should fail is yourself. Didn't I have this already? This portrait? But it showed up as red. Shifted bathroom complaint. Listen, I know you can't control building shifts, but the executive level restroom has been missing for weeks now. I worked my ass off in the Islamabad station for 3 years. I earned the right to a nice workplace shitter. If you can't bring it back, find out where it went. Dave, how was your day at work today? The shitter relocated itself. Now I have to walk all the way across the building to poop where I want to. Okay, so this is unfortunately going to be some stuff we can't actually hear because of copyright. Technological restrictions. Explanation of paranatural topics. Technological limitations of the oldest house. The oldest house imposes certain limitations on our bureau, but by far the most restrictive is the inability to use certain technological instruments. We found the explanation. Little into lore in chat for sure. The oldest house does not allow devices that receive or emit any redacted signal. Radio waves are the only transmittable signals in the... Wi-Fi, I think, is the answer. I think Wi-Fi is the baddie in this game. Wi-Fi is coming to kill us all. Radio waves are the only transmittable signals in the oldest house. Even those are often unreliable. If the power of collective unconscious is taken into account, it could be that certain pieces of technology are too new in the cultural redacted for the oldest house to redact them. Similarly, these items have not been known to become receptacles for altered status. Technology may be moving at too fast a pace for the redacted to occur. Modern technology tends to disappear and break here, sometimes quite violently. Redacted agents have been injured by cell phones exploding in their pockets while entering the oldest house. What a cool in-game reason that we had started to potentially piece together for why you can't... Why you find old technology here. I don't know what that is. It's the 5G waves. Yeah, they're getting us. Okay, that's the director's office, which is where we were already. But maybe it's changed. There's stuff in here. We're going to run around a little bit and catch some stuff that, and collect some stuff. Aren't you past your hard stop time? Stop telling me. Stop. Stop pointing it out. 100% I am. Yes. I need to get off here, but I really don't want to because I'm really hungry to play more. Oh boy, they're floating over there again. And if you don't talk about it and I don't talk about it, maybe no one will think about it. Oh, brother. Okay. Okay. Those kids can run without you. It's true. What do they need me for? Okay. Chat, front seat question. Is the game going to save if I quit the menu? Yay or nay? Probably. I think so. Okay, good enough for me. Oh my god, I know it's too short, but don't worry. We'll be back with more Control literally tomorrow here on Twitch. And if you're watching this on YouTube, I'll post videos every single day until I'm out of videos or we've beaten the game. So, thanks so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Welcome to Control, episode 2 down. The mystery has changed. We're now an inside agent at the Bureau of Control. In fact, we're kind of the highest inside agent you could be. We're the director. Why are we here? Who is this mysterious you that we speak of? Is our enemy the Hiss? Is our enemy something else entirely? And how many innocent people can we kill next episode? We'll find out together next time. Thanks for watching today's episode of Control. You will return to the last checkpoint if you quit to the main menu. Okay, guess what? We're going to run through this checkpoint instead. Is this a checkpoint? No, but I have a gun again. Okay. Well, joke's on you guys. I have to find another quick save thing. So, we're here until I can figure it out. I know I just said goodbye, but turns out I think I can do it if I go back into the room, but into the thing where Emily Pope was. But let's find out. I also figured out how to get my gun back. Hey, quick saves right here. There's the quick save icon right there. So in the bottom half of the in the right side bottom part of the screen. Okay. Cool. See ya. Bye. The old Midwestern goodbye. I know, right? Thanks for stream, Ryan. Thank you guys for stream. Thanks for being here. That was awesome. That was a lot of fun. I think Control promises to be pretty fun. As long as we can figure out what the hell is going on. We'll be back tomorrow at 12 p.m. Until then, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks so much for being here. Take care of yourselves.